conversational SMS and why you should not overlook that when you're looking at AI agents. All the rage right now, it used to be chatbots, all the rage right now is voice AI. And although that's great, from experience, I'm telling you that SMS agents are just as good, if not better. Hi, my name is John with Altruis.Ai. We help small and medium-sized businesses implement AI systems into their business so they can make more money and run their business more efficiently. I've run gyms for over 15 years in addition to other businesses, and I can tell you from experience, a lot of experience, that when people call, if the call gets missed for whatever reason, when we call back, sometimes they won't pick up the phone. But if we text back, we will eventually get a call. A text back. Well, if you think about it, in the past, if we missed a call, we're busy. So it may be, 10, 15, an hour, 2 hours, really bad another day, right? Before we would reach back to that missed call. If you have a conversational SMS agent, the agent can send a text message right when the call comes in, and the agent can handle the nurturing of the lead and actually lead your lead into the final result that you want, whether that's a sale, whether that's filling out a contact form, whether that's doing a trial class, scheduling a tour, any kind of inquiry, whatever you want it to do, it can lead it into that. And I'm going to show you how we built an AI agent for SMS for our business. And I'll have the templates, the free template in the bottom of this video. Just have to click the link. All right. So here we are, first off, on VoiceFlow. So I use VoiceFlow and Make. You could do this all on Make, but I have VoiceFlow and Make. VoiceFlow, this trigger is when the person calls our phone number. Now, actually what it is when the trigger of when we miss a call, it gets forwarded to our SMS number with Twilio. Okay, so someone calls our gym, the phone call gets missed, this gets triggered into this action. Now, this is just the beginning. We're going to go into Make here shortly. So for those that use VoiceFlow, I'm going to explain this. This is a tutorial as well. So step one, this is a set step. So what we do here is we implement a set step, and then value or expression. We're doing expression, and then we have answering service. You can see here on the left, answering service. And then we have the text. You are a friendly receptionist that is happy to deliver a message to customers when they call. So this is what you would write here. You are blah, blah, blah. Okay, so we'll delete that. And then this is the message. So this is just the message. We got this from talk message. Just drag that here. So this is the message. It's a great day at John's Gym Georgetown. That's our gym. We're either on the other line or helping one of our teammates. We sent you a text message for faster service. Please reply there and we'll get back to you promptly. Have a great day and bye for now. I don't know if you can hear this. Let me see.
Hi, it's a great day at John's Gym Georgetown. We're either on the other line or helping one of our teammates. We've sent out a text message for faster service. Please reply and we get back to you.
Now, I don't know if you were able to hear that. If not, you'll hear it later. Okay, and then we have an API call to our Twilio. I think I'm going to block this out. So the user ID is the phone number from which the call is coming from. Okay, so this is the variable, automatic variable with VoiceFlow, where you can pull the user, you can pull the phone number. So the 2 is the phone number, user ID variable. From is our phone number, and then message. Hi, it's John's Gym Georgetown. Sorry we missed your call. I sent this text for faster service. How can we help you? This can obviously be edited. All right. Now that's the initial conversation. But when they call back, or sorry, not when they call back, when they text back, it triggers our make scenario. Now there's something, this took me a little while to figure out. There's something in Twilio you have to do in order to trigger the make scenario. All right, so here's the make scenario. I'll download this template. So I'll download this so you can get this for free. But there's something in Twilio that you have to do. Let's just jump to Twilio real quick. Okay, so this is what I wanted to show you. How do we get here? So developer tab, so just keep that in mind. So we start with our dashboard. We'll say like active numbers. I'll pull this number. Okay, and so here's our webhook for missed calls. Okay, we'll handle incoming messages to this phone number. So it handles incoming messages. I'm going to click this. I'm going to click this here. And now we're in the develop tab you can see on the left. Okay, you can just go back and follow the video. Now, one thing you want to do, I think it's on this tab, yes. One thing you want to do is you want to go to integrations, and you want to put the webhook here, and then click send to webhook. Okay, so this overrides what you've done, and for some reason, it wasn't properly working before, but for some reason, this is what I put. We also included this status callback false, and then you click save. Okay, so that's what you want to do. You want to make sure to do that step. All right, next. Once you've set up your Twilio account with your phone number and everything, let's go to make. Okay, so we have our webhook. Okay, that's the webhook is what we put into Twilio, what you just saw. Now, something interesting with make is that, and I searched everywhere to figure this out, is that whenever you set this up initially, you're gonna, every time someone sends your system a message, if you try to do this yourself, it's gonna send back a message. I think it's called approved or received or something like that. It's basically a message saying that, hey, this message has been received. You know, the user doesn't need to know that the message has been received. Every time they send a message to you, they just need to receive a reply to the message. So you want to make sure to add this. Okay, body empty string, status 200, body empty string. Then what will happen, this is a webhook response, what will happen is that nothing will be sent back to the customer or to the user. Okay, so it's very important, or else they're going to get a bunch of received messages when they send you a message. Okay? All right, let's continue on. Okay, Google Sheets. So we have this connected to our Google Sheets. And what this is doing is it's searching Google Sheets for a phone number. Okay, so Google Sheets right here. So I have Google Sheets here, phone number. I have our OpenAI thread, message one, and reply. Okay, and we'll go over this a little bit later. So what this is going to do for us in the future is it's going to look to see if our phone number is on this Google Sheets. And based on this phone number, it's either going to send it up here or it's going to send it down here. So basically, if it's not on, so if you see here, if the condition, if it does not contain the phone number, then it's going to send through this path or this route, however you want to look at it. If it does find the phone number on there, if the conversation is already going on there, then it's going to send through here. All right. So if it's not found, let's talk about if it's not found. If it's not found, it's going to add a row and it's going to implement the from number. Now, one thing you want to do, because the number is going to come with a plus sign. It's going to come with like plus one dash, let's say whatever your number is, 7 digits. So you want to add this little, it's not apostrophe. Yeah, apostrophe. We'll talk about that later. All right, so you want to add that. Okay. The next thing, this is connected to our assistant. We have an OpenAI assistant. Let's do an OpenAI. I don't know why the OpenAI website is always a little slow in that first part. Okay, so we're dashboard. We have an assistant. This is our assistant. Okay, so You can see our prompt here. Okay, you can stop and take a look at that. We also have some files, and our files is where we put our knowledge base. So we have our knowledge base, and we have some question and answer examples. So knowledge base and question and answer examples. And then we did have to train it a few times. So we did like talk to it and train it. We had to, say, yeah, but you didn't add this, you add this. So you have to take some time to train it. We use 4.0 mini. It's cheap and it works really well. But this is our assistant for which our make system is attached to. So what's in the prompt for our assistant? The message. Okay, so the message is the initial message that the lead reaches out to you with, like the initial question. And then we also want to include the OpenAI thread. Now this is really important because the OpenAI thread has history. So it has memory. If I say, hey, my name is John, and then later I say, what's my name? It's going to tell me my name. If I say I'm interested in something for my house, I want a new roof, or my apartment, I want some carpet cleaning, it's going to know that I was apartment and no carpet cleaning. If I say I want a new class, interested in a class for myself as an adult, it knows I'm an adult. For my child, it knows I'm a child. So for memory, you want to make sure to put the OpenAI thread here. All right, and then it's going to update the row with the message. Okay, it's going to update the row with the thread. It's going to update the row with the body, the message that was received, and then it's going to update the row with the result. Okay, from the OpenAI. This right here, the result. We'd love to have you. You can schedule a class. So, just to summarize. We get a message in, okay, it triggers from Twilio, the webhook. This searches if the phone number is already in our Google Sheets to see the conversation history. If not, it goes up here, it puts the phone number in the sheet. Then it sends the initial inquiry from the user to OpenAI, so that OpenAI can then formulate a response. And then it's going to send that response as well as the initial message and the OpenAI thread, just for good measure, in an updated row. All right, and then it sends a message to Twilio. So the body the from is the original user ID, right? Or another way to look at it is the phone number, and then the result, the message from OpenAI. In response to what they said. Now, I have one additional Twilio message, because what happens is if someone calls your business and you don't pick up the phone and the conversational SMS starts messaging them, you don't really know. If I didn't have this last thing, you won't really know. You won't know what's going on unless you check the Google Docs every day. But I've added this as an additional layer so that whenever someone starts interacting with our conversational SMS, it just sends us one message saying, hey, Mark, phone number 888-555-5555 is having a conversation with your AI. Check the Google Sheet for the conversation history. This will make a little bit more sense later, but it's a nice little notification to us on our cell phone, letting us know that someone is actually someone is actually interacting with our app. All right, next. Let's say, for example, it searches the phone number. It searches the phone number when another message comes in, or same, and it does find that the phone number is on the Google Sheet. Then it's going to send it down here. It's going to go right into responding. Okay, so it's going to send right to our AI assistant with the original reply, okay, with basically my message, I should say, with the message that was that your lead sent in, always including the OpenAI threads for memory. And then once it does its thing, it's going to update on a Google Sheet the result. Okay, so thread, body, result, similar to up here, thread, body, result, thread, body, result. And remember, the body So let's go back through. The body is a message that came from the lead. The result is what your agent will send to the lead, and then it sends it. Okay, it sends it to the lead. All right, let's test this out. I'm gonna let's call it. I'll put it on speakerphone here so you can hear it. Oh, sorry, 1 second. Let me get the right number. 737-232-7126.
It's a great day at John's Gym, Georgetown. We're either on the other line or helping one of our teammates. We've sent you a text message for faster service. Please reply there, and we'll get back to you promptly. Have a great day, and bye for now.
Bye for now. I should say like bye for now or something. Like the tone is kind of weird, but nevertheless, this is what I mean with the voice agents. The tone's kind of weird, but let's see what happened. So nothing got triggered here because that was just the initial setup here, right? So nothing got triggered, but let's go to our Google Messages. So here you go. Hi, it's John from Georgetown. Sorry we missed your call. I've sent this text for faster service. How can we help you? So here's the exchange. Okay, so I'm just going to reply, yes, I was interested in kids classes. Okay, what's nice about this system is that it's not going to just shoot a response right away. But I guess we could be fun to kind of look. So see, look, it didn't find, because this is brand new, it didn't find the phone number in the Google Excel sheet, so it took this path. Okay, now if I go to Google Excel sheet, you can see it's starting to add the thread, OpenAI thread, phone number, and then, so this is my message. Yes, hey, yes, I'm interested in kids classes. And this is the reply that it gave. You can see that on here. We have kids classes from ages 5 to 8, 4:30, 5:15. Would you like to schedule a trial class? So this is the result that we actually want people to do. So let's send another message, and then because it already has the phone number in there, it's going to send it to this second path. All right. Let's say, how early should we arrive for the 5:15 p.m. class? My daughter is 12. So I'm going to hit send, and you can see it's going to trigger. I found the message, sent it to our assistant to craft the message. And here we go. I sent the message. So you can see here it's updating it. Now what's also going to happen is it's going to timestamp this, and I'll explain that later, but it's going to timestamp this. Okay, we'll go into that a little bit later. So here's the message, here's the reply. Here's the message, here's the reply. So we can go on and on and on and on, but for sake of brevity, I'm going to just say yes. So would you like to schedule a trial class? I'm going to say yes. Let's try and catch it. There it goes. It's already answering, or it's already thinking. Boom, it sent the message, and I can see here. Boom, that's what it's done. So this is the history of the conversation. And then here you go. So you can schedule a free trial class using this link. If I click that link, it sends us to our calendar where we can schedule a trial class. So perfect. It works perfectly. Now, what could happen if you get a lot of inquiries is that you get multiple threads coming in at the same time. So I'm going to explain to you what I've done to kind of organize these threads in a different way. Yeah, so let me show you. Okay, so everything is good here, working perfectly here. what I've done is, let me go to Claude. Okay. So I'm not going to go through this whole thing, but what you can do is you can go in here and you can create scripts in Google Sheets. So you may not know this, but you can have it type out create you code in Google Sheets. So this is my initial. Is there a way to auto filter Excel columns? Let me go to something. Okay. Is there an option for Google Sheets for this to happen like every 15 minutes or so automatically? Is there something? Okay, so basically what it does is type this code out, and it's giving me instructions on how to add it to Google Sheets through app script. Okay, so let's say, for example, for me, what I want is about every 15 minutes, I want it to add timestamp, and then I want it to organize these threads in different ways. Because let's say, for example, 888, blah, blah, blah. Let's say, yes. Let's say a new thread came in while I was still talking to the original number. Okay? And now it's all kind of jumbled up. But what you can do is you can create a script that organizes the threads. Okay, so I'll just run the script. You can have it filter the Excel to auto group similar items, so that if there's multiple messages coming in at the same time from different phone numbers and different OpenAI threads, every 15 minutes, you can make it less, you can make it every 5 minutes. It's going to group the messages together. So I'm going to manually run this. Okay. And you can see that it's grouped the thread together. You can see all the threads are together here. So this was the last message, for example. It pushed this one up above, which is fine. And all the threads now are organized in the same way. I can go deeper into this if you want, but what I wanted to show today was the SMS, the conversational SMS system through Make. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Hope you'll implement it. I will download this template, and I'll have it for upload and for a link in the description. So check out the description, the link. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you on the next one.